Okay, let's get this show going. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the new Tampa Nature Park. 9 months ago when the mayor hired me, he promised me beautiful weather, and he sure has come through. It's like every day I wake up and I pinch myself. I'm going, I am so happy to be here, just as I'm sure you're all happy to be here in this new park today. Our new nature park is in sort of a partnership with Hillsborough County. They have 10 miles, and we're at an extra half mile to the trail system, so we'll be looping together, and hopefully the folks riding over there in Flatwoods will be coming over here to try out our exciting new playgrounds and see what our boardwalks are all about. I would like to recognize Mark Thornton, Director of Parks and Rec, is standing here somewhere. Mark, we really appreciate our partnership with you and other events. We're partnering on holiday parties and everything else, so it's a great day for Tampa. And with that, let me introduce Bill Edwards, President of the Tampa Palms Association. We'll get this dedication going here.
Thank you, Greg, and thank you, Mayor Buckhorn. Many thanks to your staff, and particularly Brad Suda. All of your staff work tirelessly to provide new and interesting recreational opportunities in our city. Tampa is a place with a wide range of special and unique resources, from our beaches to urban green spaces to the picturesque Hillsborough River. The nature preserves of Tampa Palms and New Tampa are great treasures. Ken Good, the man behind the creation of Tampa Palms, first conceived of a nature park for the citizens on this very site. He created a foundation in 1986 for this purpose, but they were denied the funding to bring the project to fruition, together with several other aspects of the original community. The property languished for years until, through the foresight of the City of Tampa, it became part of the Environmental Lands Trust, and now, thanks to the city's good work, made available for citizens to enjoy. Thank you again, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Bill, very much. Everybody's gonna have a chance to enjoy nature out here, but if you really get a chance, you need to talk to our park staff who can show you behind-the-scenes items. I was here last week taking a look, and there was so much wild hog activity out here. It was amazing, and I said, we got to fence in Copeland Park and put them down there so they can clean out all the underbrushes. They do better than machines. It's awesome out here. Our next speaker is Al Don, President of the Hunters Green and Heather Downs Neighborhood Association. Al?
Thank you, Greg. My name is Al Don. My wife, Dorothy, and I live in Hunters Green, and we're about probably a quarter of a mile from here as a crow flies. And what a great name for this park, New Tampa Nature Park. That's one of the reasons that drew us to Hunters Green in this area, was just the natural beauty around us, as well as all the wildlife we have. And when we moved in, there weren't any restaurants, there weren't any movicos, there weren't any home improvement stores. There was one gas station up on Donna Michelle. Does anybody remember that? There was the gas station, that was it. So anyway, things have grown dramatically here. And it's really great that we, City of Tampa, the citizens, have the forethought to protect natural areas like this for ourselves, for our future residents. As this area is so rapidly growing, it's nice to preserve a little piece of it so that we can enjoy the deer, the osprey, the wild turkey, and I won't mention the wild hogs because they're in my backyard. They really are. So hopefully we can all enjoy the nature trails via bike, walking, etc. I'm interested to see the zip line and how that's going to run. But anyway, please spread the word about this new park. It's great that we have it here in our backyard. And now if we could just work on getting the road work done on Bruce B. Downs and on I-75, we'd be in great shape. Thank you.
Thank you, Al. As a resident of New Tampa, I can appreciate everything everybody's saying up here, even more so. And it's interesting, in the Tribune you probably saw a story about all the urban parks downtown, but now we have parks out in New Tampa, and it's really growing, and it's through the vision of the mayor. And with that, Mayor Bob Buckhorn.
What makes this even nicer for me is I was here when Ken Good came to town. When Ken Good annexed all this land going back to about 1987. And this was a dream in the eyes of Ken Good and a dream in the eyes of the community leaders at the time. It happened to be Mayor Friedman when we started a lot of those annexations, and continued through Mayor Greco. That was the ghost of Mayor Greco just knocking those signs down. Who really expedited the annexation process and added what is, I think, one of the nicer areas to the city limits. And we are so proud of the communities up here. I've watched these communities grow from literally land that looked everything like this, and there were no houses at all. And so to know that we have growing communities, we have wonderful, wonderful neighbors up here in the Tampa Palms and Hunters Green area really brings a lot of joy to us and a diversity to our community that we hadn't experienced before the annexations. And so we are so excited to partner with you. It's good to see Councilmember Michael Suarez here, and as well as your Councilmember Lisa Monteleone, who represents you so well up here in this neck of the woods. I'm particularly thankful to our park staff. Would all of you raise your hands? Our Parks and Recreation staff. These are the folks that get out here every day and provide great amenities to you and to your families. And that ranges from Port Tampa all the way up here to the Tampa Palms Hunters Green area. They are committed to providing opportunities for our kids and for all of us, and they do an amazing job, and I couldn't be prouder of them. So to all of you that have been involved in this, thank you so much. This is an amazing job. We've got a lot of stuff going on up here. We're working on those roads. I promise you. We've got some great announcements coming up over the next couple of months that I think everyone in Tampa Palms, and I have a number of staff members who live up here, so I hear it every day, will enjoy. You know, we just opened Station 22 just recently, and now we are opening this. And this, you know, parks aren't just urban parks. Parks just aren't the riverfront parks. Parks encompass all different types of varieties, and to expose our community to the natural environment. And I was ready to put my camo on when you started talking about all those animals that are up here, although I think you have some folks who come up here and do that anyway. I'm not sure it's legal, but they come out here and do it anyway. But adding this to that environment and to that mix of a park system really is important, because I had my daughters out here a couple months ago as we rode on Flatwoods Trail celebrating the Bike Bash, and they had a blast. And we got to see things that you don't normally see on Davis Islands where I live. And I think that's important, because I think people need to understand that we are a diverse community, that our natural environment is diverse, and opening up this to allow people to experience this is really, really an exciting part of that. So I couldn't be prouder to be here today. Rumor has it that I'm going to get on that zip line. You know, it's good to be the mayor. Apparently it's been well tested. You tested it? All right, good. Good. So if I get a little leery when the council members are testing it, because they may be weakening it in case, you know, something happens to the mayor. They all want to try and move in on that slot. But we're not going to let that happen. But to all of you that are here today, to all of our friends and neighbors, to the men and women of Tampa Police Department who do such a great job up here keeping this community safe, thank you for another job well done. It's been a busy, busy year and a half. We've got a lot accomplished. There's a lot more to come, and I couldn't be more excited to do this today. So thanks, everybody. Let's open this thing up.